What's up, YouTube? What's up, Grid community? How y'all feeling? Most likely, whoever checking this out is part of the Grid community. This is just more like an update to the best controller settings video that I had before. I know it's been a minute, but so since that video came out, there's been like a few updates that added some buttons and they changed some things with the game. Also, it's kind of a bug fix video, so if you have any issues with your controller where the camera is just spinning, it's an easy fix. So let's get into it. All right, y'all, first things first, just to kick it off, just kind of address the issue with the controller where the camera is just spinning. So basically it's just the dead zone on the controller. You just need to change the setting and that will fix that. You need to go to your options. Once you get there, you want to go to your gamepad horizontal camera dead zone. It's usually on 0 starting off when your camera is spinning. I just noticed if you put it to 0.1, 0.2, that should stop that. Mine has been on 0.2 since I actually ran into that issue like a year ago, I believe. But I didn't know anybody else had issues with that until I think like the past 2 days playing the game. I ran into like 2 other people running into that issue who's been using controllers. So I just put mine to 0.2, or you can try 0.1. I think I'm gonna move mine to 0.1. And that should fix that spinning with your camera, and you should be good to go. So another thing I want to touch on, since my last video, there have been some additions to the game. So if you scroll down to the bottom of here, you'll see that they have a spin left, spin right. So these spins are defensive moves. On offense, they don't have those spins. That's only on defense. So it's basically for you to try to spin off blocks and everything like that. So I switched up what I had. I had my emotes and stuff on my D-pad from like my left to right. I believe I had my emotes and something. I can't remember what the left side was. So I just took my emotes off completely, and I just randomly hit for me to hit emotes, I usually just press C on my keyboard, since my keyboard just sits there, and if I want to emote, most likely I'm not doing anything. So I'll just hit the C key on my keyboard, which is literally sitting right in front of me, so I don't have to worry about mapping that to the controller. I just use that for gameplay. I use the controller for strictly just like gameplay buttons. So using my D-pad, my left and right, and I mapped it, spin right is the left, spin right is the right, and spin left is the left, and that's how I have it set. Also, on the offensive side of the ball, they have added bash. Bash is basically when you have your shield, you can actually shove somebody now. They have a way you can pancake people and actually, put them on a, but the way you want to do that is there's a trick to it. I'm not too good at it, but just basically, if you bash a person twice within a certain time frame, that will put them down. But the first bash will give them a push, and a second bash will put them on their butt if you hit them in that time frame. And you'll know you're in that time frame. It has a little indicator that pops up on the right side of your screen after you push that person. And I believe they have something that pops over their head, and that's how you bash. Also, you can crouch. I just mapped that to my actually, I'm sorry, I skipped on the bash. My bash, I have my bash mapped on my R3 on my controller, which is here, which is just my right analog. Just click that in, and that's how I bash while holding my shield up. Next thing I want to touch on is the crouch. You can also crouch. For you to crouch, you can literally just, your character literally just crouch when you're not moving. I added that to my L3, which is my left analog. My left analog. Just clicking that in, and you're good to go. I think that's about it. But just a little extra, you can also set your zooms. They have zoom 1, 2, and 3, which is set zoom. So if you don't know what zoom you want or whatever, or trying to get to that perfect zoom that you want, You don't have to just keep trying to zoom in and out to try to fix that. You can just hit it to set zooms and you're good to go. And I think that's about it. I don't believe there's anything else that's added that's different from the first video. But if you do want the best controller settings, just go look at that video and come back to this one and see, you know, the stuff that I'm referring to, and you should be good to go. Appreciate y'all. Look out for more content, and you know, come pop in the stream if y'all got questions or anything. Just, you know, pop in the stream, ask me on Discord. I'll make sure I have those linked down below. Appreciate y'all, and y'all have a good rest of y'all day.